Hello everybody! So, we're live again. I'm here tonight, and this camera still sucks. Oh well. It's just my face anyways, so not like it helps. But, I think we have a few people in here so far. I saw Rodimus and Mr. Ryu Dragon, and a few others. Oh, Dwight's in here now. Nice. Yeah, so tonight we had the Spectre 2.0 assembly. I know I teased the Spectre a couple weeks ago, I think it was. I've had it maybe now for a month or so. Took me a little time to get to it, but now we're here and we're going to be assembling it tonight. It shouldn't be too difficult by the looks of it. It does come with this manual. It's revision 2.04. Lots of great info in here. Actually, I was taking some time to read over it before the stream here. Some interesting things. It comes with a 2-year warranty, so that's pretty nice. And there's some other notes that if you guys do get one, definitely read through all the stuff before you do actually start assembly. It's good to know what you're getting into and how this all works. Oh, and I think my assistant just got here.
No, not yet.
Not yet? Okay, she's almost here.
There's a twig here.
So, for the tools, all you actually need is a few metric Allen keys. He has the English sizes on here too, or the standard sizes, whatever you want to call it. But I would probably prefer to use metric. So he says you need a 4mm metric hex key, a 1.5, this little boy down here, and a 2.5. So we got our 3 metric hex keys, and supposedly that's all you need to assemble this. So there are a bunch of parts here, as you can kind of see. Oh, and I also apologize if the mic quality is terrible. I'm doing a video of this as well, so I'm kind of recording both stream and a video tonight. The audio will be much better on the video itself. I have another mic on the camera, but for now my mic is kind of dead for the streaming mic. I gotta get a new battery. Glad to catch a stream, just placed an order with you guys for my rebuild. Dude, thank you, Weston. Appreciate that. I hope you have fun with the rebuild. And if you're in our Facebook group or Discord or whatever, be sure to share us pictures of what you end up doing. So, first page here, like I said, has the tools, and it says shipping pre-assembly. Spectre comes partially pre-assembled. The manifold is fully pre-assembled and pressure tested, as denoted by the sticker over here. The rear cable cover is also installed. 4 of the metal pieces are attached to the case to protect the manifold and help hold the layers in position. These metal pieces need to be removed to install the front and top panels, but before removing them, the struts must be installed. So, that's step 1 basically. Then there's some assembly notes, just talking about how to tighten everything down. You don't actually need to like wrench anything together here is basically what he's saying. Everything's supposed to be a little bit loose as far as the manifold goes for thermal expansion. So that way it can expand and contract and it doesn't have any issues as far as that goes. Not much there though. So, step 1, struts to manifold. So yeah, he said don't take these off until we do the struts. So that's what we should be doing right now. So we need our 2 strut pieces here. These are nice. And then this little doohickey guy right here. So for the camera over here, we need the struts and this little piece. I don't know, let's see. I've got the wrong view up on my laptop. But we need those pieces, so I will set these off to the side for just a minute while we move the rest of these pieces out of the way. So Daniel actually did me a favor and he custom painted mine, if you couldn't notice, in Nissan Daytona blue. So kind of a nice paint job, and we're trying to keep it as nice as possible. Oh, look at that, my assistant did arrive. Nice. So if you just want to man the cameras, or woman them I should say, you didn't even laugh at all. You gonna get on this camera? You could be on a camera. Or not. So.
I got overstimulated by so many comments.
So many questions at once?
Yeah.
You'll be okay. I don't know. In the picture it shows these pieces off of it, but I'm going to follow his instruction in the first page that says do not remove them yet. So it says you also need M6x40, 5 of those, and M6x50, 2 of those. So we need to find M6x40. These might be it. M6x40. We got that. Then what else did I say? M6x50. So some more really big ones. These ones right here. Nice. So you need 5 of the 40s and 2 of the 50s. Are you organizing the parts? Nice. You're a great assistant. There's 2 of these left.
I don't know how to organize this crap.
You know, what? I think you're standing in front of the camera too. Well, if you look at then you'll be out of the way. You're goofy. Okay.
Just chill.
1000% yes. This breaks some. Yeah. So that is kind of, Daniel did put in the notes a lot about not over tightening stuff and breaking it. So it looks like, so this is the front. It looks like the struts, oh, I see, they go through to the back like that. You need this little piece right there. So 1B are the 50s, 1A are these guys. So if you would be so kind, assistant, if you could lift up this end of the cake. So lift her up. You gotta line it up with these holes. See this? Wow. It lines right up. Imagine that. So you don't want to strip anything. This is difficult. You did a great job holding that in. I'm not doing a very good job screwing though. This is difficult. Why? It doesn't want to not strip. Okay, it's going. So there's one. Let's get one on the top here. Whoa. So I'm not doing these super tight yet. We're just getting them started. And these will end up being the feet for the case. If you want, you can stand on the other side now. You could read the chat too. I missed some, I'm sure. And then,
Becca, yeah, that's me.
yeah, that's me. Is that all you're gonna read now? No, you're done. Just the comments about you. Skip
Well, yeah,
the rest.
those are the only ones that matter.
Oh, of course. How could I be so silly?
David said, "Sup, Matt."
What's up, David?
Dude, I want to know if whatchamacallit's in here.
Whatchamacallit?
His last name starts with an F, and I tried to look him up on Facebook.
Oh, that guy that was emailing me?
Yeah,
I'm not sure.
I'm sure he'll watch it sometime.
What is everyone else saying?
The blue looks good, you know.
The blue looks
usual.
good.
Oh, neat. The Spectre 2.0.
Yeah, buddy. We have them in stock, guys. If anybody needs one.
I don't know, Matt. When am I building it? I still don't know.
Building yours?
Yeah.
It's a great question. I need this piece, thanks. So then you just do this little guy right here.
You
There isn't-
buying? Buying what?
But there isn't any threads in this way.
Do you need help?
Did I mess it up already?
Probably. You mess up a lot of things.
But neither leg
Where's
has...
Papa Oustad? He's at a movie.
Yep. It shows the long
Me a
ones going
Spectre
here.
too. Are you gonna buy David a Spectre too?
Possibly.
Joker? No, he's actually going with his nephew to like an abominable snowman movie. I don't know. He gave me this.
He gave me this. Oh, so there is
Here.
different legs. However, I don't think I switched them, but maybe I did.
What?
See, I already got step 1 wrong.
Where is this camera?
Oh, there's a leg.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. We could, if you put that.
Hopefully they saw it.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
You can wait and see.
I put it by your head.
Somehow I've already mucked this up.
Do you need me to read the instructions?
Probably. Men aren't
We
that
did
great at reading.
sick. I feel like I can't see the whole screen because they said they could see it.
How does that get scratched?
Oh, look at it. Look at him. You can see it. Oh,
Yeah.
there's my wrist. Oh, there it is.
Good job.
Dead.
Let's see. I have 2 of the same legs. What are you doing?
I was gonna read it from the beginning.
See, there should be like 2 divots on one of them.
What do you mean 2 divot?
Ooh.
Oh.
See? Like this one is that top one.
Mhm.
But this one isn't the bottom one. See? They're both identical. So that's not ideal, I think. So the camera people want to see what's going on. These legs have like threaded spots right here, but one is supposed to have 2 of them down here for like the. I think it's part of the PSU shroud or something, but it doesn't. So, I'm not sure if you can skip step 1. I don't know if that's a solid idea or not.
Good shot on his hair.
Yeah, it's just looking at my hair. I
You
mean,
need to zoom your camera out a bit.
which, oh, this one? It's like kind of hard to zoom out unless we like get it further back. Here, excuse me.
Call Daniel.
Call Daniel, just call him up.
Who is Daniel? I know he's the person that sent you this stuff, but how does everyone know Daniel?
He makes the parts. He's the guy behind the brand.
How does everyone know him?
Because he makes videos too.
But is he like friendly?
Of course he's friendly. He's a nice guy. However, we have reached somewhat of an impasse here.
You just almost cut my hand.
Sorry. Parts instead of top and front plate manifold. We can take apart these pieces because then we can. Yeah, we should be fine waiting on the legs because it looks like you can still get to them. I mean, maybe we can't do the PSU shroud, but that should be it.
You could do one leg.
Yeah, but I think that would make the case awkward to move around then. Yeah, we can skip step 1. Nobody needs step 1. Or do, no, yeah, see, even that part goes in these holes. Right there and there. I think, yeah, right there. I don't know. We'll figure it out as we go. So we're skipping step 1, everybody, because I'm going to have to email Daniel and be like, oops. So, step 2 it is. Let's put these little screws off to the side. We can start disassembling the other pieces here, I think. So we're just using our 2.5 Allen key to get these guys all apart. And we'll hopefully not lose any of the hardware. What's everyone saying in chat?
I don't know. You don't
Switch
have it
back.
up.
Switch back to it.
I don't know what chat's on. Is it on Chrome?
Yep,
I don't even know where your mouse is.
that's the wrong mouse.
Oh. Dead. Someone asked how the recovery is going.
Oh, it's all good. Oh no, that was not ideal. I dropped something.
Someone
One
said
of these
Singularity Computers.
Yep, they were trying to tell you who Daniel was.
Oh.
Yep.
OMG, it's gonna fall apart later. Lol.
Whoa.
Don't jinx it. Lol. You're not a real mechanic if you don't have extra parts left over.
I like that one. That's got to be a meme somewhere.
I dropped a nut. I'm gonna have to find that. That really sucks.
Do you want me to find your nut?
Maybe. I might need you to. It's just one though. You got the front piece off. Change the power switch. Oh no.
LOL! It was in all caps.
You had to yell it?
Yeah.
I see.
Overkill amount of parts.
Overkill. Well, today we are one short. I mean, I guess we have an extra too, considering we have two of the same leg, but don't think we need an extra leg today.
You could have used that extra leg a few months
Oh,
ago.
you're so funny.
I think I am.
That's hilarious. Wow.
I can joke about it since I was there with you.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
That's right. You were. So, I think I dropped one of these on the ground. Hey, you. Hey,
I'm trying to figure out if I'm in that screen or not. What?
I dropped one of these on the ground.
A nut with a little round thing on top?
Yep. I think.
Can't find it. Is it that?
Oh, look at you. Man, if I didn't have you here, I don't know what I'd do.
Lose your nut.
I guess.
Was it good idea left?
I don't know.
Are you supposed to take that off?
Yeah. It
Wow.
plugs into the motherboard.
Oh.
So, now we've got all those parts
Didn't we
disassembled.
do this already?
Do what? Take this apart? No, this is step 2. So now we need 8 M4x14. Can you do that?
What am I doing?
M4 oh, so I think I already have those. No. M4x45. That's these. 8. And then M4 washer 32. M4 spring washer 16. M4x14. Where are those?
M4s are right there.
Oh, look at you. M4x14. This says M4 washer plus M4 spring washer top front assembly. So we need that. PSU bracket assembly for that one. Nice. I like all the labels on the bags. Those are very helpful. Oh. On to the next page. So we need to actually look at both. Oh, it's the front and the back. So we have to get 2A, 2B, plus 2D, and 2E. All of those. This is so dark. Insert lighting strip into the cutout section of the top plate before assembling onto the manifold to achieve Spectre lighting effects. Oh. Oh, I have one of those strips. So we'll have to do that. But how do you do the rest of this, is my question. Which one of these is the top?
Very careful.
Very careful. Good call. I like that. Okay, this is the front. Do you want to make sure this? Do you want to put this camera over here? Like,
No sense standing here.
you know, then you can make sure it's going good.
I don't really care.
I don't really care. Wow.
It looks great.
Man, this must be how this goes. Yeah, but it's probably not recording anymore. It only records for 10 minutes at a time. See, I just heard it shut off.
Yeah. I did.
Okay. So,
What do I do?
can you see it now?
No.
There's the live button. Push the LV button. Now can you see it?
Yeah.
Now make sure everything's in focus. So 2A, 2B. So we need M4 by 14 and the M4 cap nut, and 2D, which is the washer and the spring washer. Okay, so interesting. Very interesting. So we're going to put this down here for a second. So here's our washers. Here, we'll put them on the motherboard tray for you guys to see. What?
Because it came out as a picture, I don't know how I did it yet.
You press the little red button.
What red button?
This one.
Oh.
Click button. So, how? In which order? It's so tough to see. So, two D and 2E. Where are the caps? What is this? Plus plus? I wonder what plus plus means.
So I'm guessing by the
Oh, here we
machine
go.
marks on the reservoir and distro channels are milled into a block of acrylic.
Yep. It's I think it's like 2 or 3 layers of acrylic. Here we go. I found my last piece. So I would
Why
think
didn't they do that with the original?
with the first Spectre, they did. It was always a milled distro like this. Does this go on the outside? Or on the inside?
Outside. Look in this picture.
No, I meant on the inside of this or on the outside of this.
Correct. Look in that picture. It has it on the other side.
How can you tell? I can't tell. Maybe I need to look up a picture of the Spectre. Because I can't tell whether it goes on the inside or the outside.
Well, this one's on the inside.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because the other parts are right there.
Then, let's see. Spectre 2.0. Here we go. We'll look up a picture of it and double check. Here we go. Here's a picture of the front. Let me look at you closer, please. Okay, this isn't helping. Open a new tab. There, it goes on the inside. At least that's what I think. Is anybody saying anything?
No.
No. Yeah, this one goes on the inside. Both of them go on the inside. Okay, now we figured that out. So then which side do we put the washer, lock washer? Okay. Should be a spring nut on the inside, I believe. Unless I'm incorrect on that. Who knows? But it should be. Why does this not go? Ooh, it like just goes through the paint. The paint is just a little thicker, I think. So we've got. I suppose it's hard to see. If you want to move the cameras around for me, it'd be most helpful. you guys are wondering on stream what's going on, I'm just
I
putting
butt bumped this one.
a spring nut on an M4 bolt, and then a washer and one of the little cap nuts on the front. I think this will work. If I can get the nut to grab.
How do you go to... Willie said, hey, Matt.
Oh, what's up, Willie? I'm glad he made it into the stream. I'm working on my reply to your last email there. Sorry it's been a little bit, Willie. I saw that you sent me some pictures of the new glass stuff and the glass tubing for this build, actually. So, pretty pumped about that, dude. Can't wait to see it. Ooh. Okay, then we need another washer and a nut.
Using all the spring nuts, crab rave intensifies. We're just holding our breaths as we watch you assemble this sweet case.
And hope I don't screw it up. I'm definitely having some difficulties already. However, hopefully the leg situation is the only difficulty we have tonight. Because that is more than likely... Because Daniel's going to have to paint another one for me is the only thing. And I hope he still has the paint. Because that'd be mighty unfortunate if he was all out of it. So one more screw in the front. I'll try to
Why is it named Bulma?
Why is it named Bulma? Why don't you tell them that, Mecca? You know why it's named Bulma.
Daniel's Spectre case is the best.
You don't want to tell them the answer?
It's named Bulma because he's a nerd and loved Dragon Ball Z, so he named his car Bulma. And then I crashed his car. So...
And it was painted this color. So it's going to be a homage to the car. And we're going to try to mod this case a little bit. I don't know what all I'll be able to do to this because it's kind of pristine the way it is. However, we'll see. So now I'm going to try to tighten this down. Where's my little Allen wrench? I lost it. Nope, it's right here. Found it. So he said you don't need to like super tighten any of the panels. But I'm just making it so the spring nuts compress for those of you that are actually following along with what I'm doing. And we'll do this to the top panel next. Well, I think we can actually reinstall this front piece now. He said pretty much everything on the case you don't need to like over tighten by any means. You can keep everything a little bit loose until you have it all assembled is what he said, because then everything will kind of settle into place, supposedly. At least that's what it said in the manual. So
you read this, it has things I don't understand.
Someone has a complex comment.
This is more of an SSGS Vegeta. Limit breaker color though.
Well, it's literally Nissan's Daytona Blue. And the car was just named Bulma, so that's the way it goes. And Bulma likes Vegeta anyways.
What's Vegeta? It sounds like a cheese.
That's Velveeta. Vegeta's like, you can't really say he's a bad guy, I suppose. He's a dude in Dragon Ball Z, that's it.
Oh.
So you need one of these little strippy doohickeys right over this. And we've got to take our little bolts and thread this one
My
through.
Bulma! With a million exclamation points.
Bulma.
Just shared this to my Facebook group, Matt.
Nice. Who said that?
David.
Nice, thanks, man. Appreciate it.
David wants to get in your pants. Are you gonna do it?
Do what?
I posted a froggy.
A frog?
What is it?
Nice. Okay. You're standing directly in front of that camera.
Yeah, you told me to move stuff, so I did.
Okay. Well, if you want to move cameras again. So now we got that. I'm going to rotate this bad boy. Yeah, leave that screen up for a sec.
That's why I put it up. Because you told me to rotate cameras.
Yeah.
But now you're doing my job.
No, just that one.
Yeah.
The one behind you is the one you're blocking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not standing right in front of it.
Pretty much.
No, it's at an angle to where it's easy
I
to see.
guarantee you this 10 minutes of footage is going to be mainly your sweatshirt.
Okay, I'm putting my hand to where my back was.
Yeah, it's directly in the middle of the shot.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
But it still shows a little bit of what you're doing.
a little bit. It gives a little more artistic theme when it's out of focus and not in the middle. Oh wow, you're getting right up close. You might want to like lower the camera if you want to get that close. You're gonna do some freehand. You can just take the camera in your hands and do this if you want.
No.
You don't want to do that?
No.
You don't want to be a camera woman? I think you'd make a great camera woman. Yeah, so we're just doing more M4x40, I think these are. The ones that came already assembled on the case to attach this front panel to the manifold. And as always, we're not tightening it up too much, just enough for it to be a little bit snug. So, one more left on the front, then we'll do the top. I'm going to take a washer, a little nut. Mine didn't also come with a pump cover. I think everybody else's should, but I'm pretty sure moved close enough there. But Daniel probably knew that I have like a few of them on hand because he sent me quite a few in the past. So I'm sure that's what he's counting on because I think I have one of each color. So I'll pick one. There we go. Front manifold is on decently secure. Like you said, we'll tighten everything up completely at the end. But now we'll rotate. Oh no!
Don't scratch it.
I know, that was not ideal. Put that there. We'll put this guy up here. And we've got to assemble this part first, like we did on the front. So this takes the little M4 boys. Oh no, I only have 3 of them. Where's the 4th? That may be an issue. Slight issue. I might actually have one of those though, to be honest. Did I lose it? Do you see another one of these little screws? Or are you checking Shabby? Nice.
Will this case rise up from the table in one piece? Tune in next time. Performance easy.
Peasy.
Yep.
We'll see. It's still gonna be in a couple pieces because no matter what, I can't do the legs, and I'm not sure. I think I can like mostly assemble the PSU shroud and just leave it like off the case because I think you assemble it kind of separately.
Ultra Instinct Goku Spectre build when? Winky face.
Who said that?
The guy who wins a lot.
The guy who wins a lot.
Mr.
I like how that's his
Ryu
name.
Dragon.
I wonder if he likes that reputation on the stream. The guy who wins a lot.
Win nonstop. That's what Dwight said.
It's kind of true though.
Can
Oh,
I
shoot.
get a YouTube link to a video
Oh no, I forgot the.
Can I put up a YouTube link to a video I put up showing me making glass funnels?
Oh yeah, sure. I assume that's Willie.
Yeah.
Well, feel free, dude. I still need to check out your video and that link. Like I said, I looked at the pictures and read what you had to say, and I do plan on checking out your video either tonight or tomorrow morning and seeing what you had to say in there. Because I'm really excited to start working with the glass tubing, man. I never have done it, and it sounds like you're gonna make it easy on me. At least that's the goal. So hopefully I'm at least good enough for your easy glass tubing. Hopefully I don't struggle too much, but we'll see. I'm struggling right now. Oh, there we go.
You
Got
should
it.
have got the pump cover painted. Lol.
That's true. I could ask him if he's still. I could still ask him to do that because, like I said, I think he's got to make me another leg. One of the other legs.
David said he won a $250 PPC's gift card last year.
Hell yeah! Last month, I think, or was it
He said last year.
last year? Maybe it was a different giveaway that I'm thinking of.
Dig in the sterling silver.
Oh yeah, I think we'll do silver or nickel fittings, as far as I know. I might do the EK torque ones, the new torque fittings, because I can get the nice little blue accents for them. And I think that'd kind of go really well. It might not be exactly the same blue as this. However, it's like such a little amount, and I think it'll just kind of bring the whole build together. Try and get this last.
Mhm.
Got it in. There we go.
Willie said looking for likes and subscribers. Dwight on a test loop. I won
Where-
gummies this year. Gummies, all giveaways.
Gummies.
What is gummies?
We have PPC's gummies now.
What does that even mean?
They're gummy bears.
That's why would you get those? That sounds disgusting. PPC gummies?
How is that disgusting?
It's just
So I do
who
have.
designed them?
Garrett
They're
Probert.
probably like Japanese.
Probably. So we're gonna have one black one, and I'm gonna have to get a silver one. This is funny. At least on the I don't think you'll even be able to see it. It's the top one. It'll be behind the radiator. So who knows if I'll ever change it. But I seem to be short one or misplaced one of the M4x14 screws.
I'm still jealous about the gummies.
Still jealous. See? Everybody
Last
else likes the
Christmas.
gummies.
I was not gonna lose that one. How about the new EK fittings? Not EK.
Yeah, that's what I was mentioning. The torque fittings from EK. Those are their new ones. So I believe that's what I'll use for this build. But we'll see. Stay tuned.
Get someone to send you gummies. I want to try them. Because he said they're bomb.
They're bomb.
And they taste great.
They taste great.
Dwight said there's so many fittings to pick, trying to find a good one for my end case M1.
Yeah, it is kind of tough these days. I was just going to go with the regular old Bits Power silver fittings, whatever you want to call them. Crystal Link, I think, Multi-Link, whatever. But I might just do the EK Torque just because they are new, and I think they'll add just a little bit more of the theme to the build. Hey, do you want to hold this end up? Thank you. Good job.
Those are Torques, and I think they look cool.
Yep. Yes, sir. So I will have to put together an order for this build still as far as water cooling parts, just because I haven't gotten to that yet. But hopefully I'll get that done this week. I also have to figure out the cables. So I think what I'll just do is ask Daniel what to do with the cables and or what the lengths are with the cables, and then have Cable Mod make me some. It's probably the plan. I mean, I could make some, but I don't really want to. I'm struggling right now. This is really difficult.
Dwight was doing research on the 8K torque fittings. He's loving it so far.
Nice. Yeah, I think I've tried them when I was down there last, but I never used them in one of my own builds.
Do you
Do
need
you wanna,
help?
can you please like hold this up actually?
Do you need-
Like use more than one finger. Please don't. You just need to hold it up.
I am.
Can you step around here and hold it up?
Then I need to let go.
Okay.
Freaking out when I let go and then telling me to move.
There we go. This guy just doesn't want to tighten up. I don't know why. What?
Nothing.
I don't know if that other camera's still going.
Yeah, it is.
It is?
What if I just dropped it?
Please don't. So we've almost got both of the front and top panels on. It is slightly tedious. These guys don't want to tighten. But, oh. At least not like the front ones did, but they're starting.
Oh, gee, this one's not started. Uh-uh.
It's gonna spin
Oh,
around.
I guess a little bit. Barely.
Nope, I wanted to tighten it up, I think. One more. Did the music stop? The music did stop.
I didn't even know there was music.
Yeah, I had it going quiet. I don't know if they could hear it or not. They should have been able to.
What kind of
There we
music?
There's the other YouTube tab. It might have just like paused itself because we didn't click into it. No, the other YouTube tab. There we go. No music.
I
Okay.
should play stupid.
Too bad it's copyrighted.
Is this all on?
Yep.
Oh.
So there's some extra washers, but perhaps we need them later on down the road.
Look!
Set that up.
Stupid!
Is it though?
No. It says like stupid.
I don't know why these guys don't want to tighten. I might need a little wrench. I don't like how loose that is. Oof.
You need a good torque driver set.
A good, I do. Well, if you want like you don't need an actual like ratchet style wrench for this. He said to not over tighten anything. So being a little bit loose is okay. However, this is more loose than I wanted. Oof. So, oh, you know why? You know why? I forgot to put this piece on. That's probably why. So,
You're struggling.
I am tonight. The missing leg just threw me off my game right away.
You didn't
Was
have
not
game to begin with.
Uh-huh. It was going good until step one. It was. I did everything perfectly up to step one. Then I couldn't do anything anymore. Do you want to come and hold this piece in a second again?
Yeah, I use PETG, PETG, or acrylic to get exact and cut the glass. I will be putting up a video in the next couple weeks how to do just that, and then show a couple of ways how to cut
Borosilicate.
Yeah, borosilicate. Poorly.
It's a weird word.
Oh, look what you did.
No, it was probably dramatic, dude. I bet that was like
That
like
was bad.
it was just like slowly like you just do that as the end credits. Okay, now hold this up. Please and thank you. But yeah, Willie, that's a good idea, man, with the acrylic or PETG as test pieces and then get that correct. You can leave that there, please. So, like these? I believe so. Ooh, that.
I pinched my finger.
No, don't do that. You got to move your finger.
I have fake fingers.
Okay. First one back in. Yeah, now it actually tightens a little bit. Perfect. How we do this one? Do this. We're right back on track. Didn't mess up that bad. There we go. Undo. Make sure the shiny side is out.
Okay, what is out?
Against the nut.
Against the nut?
Yep. See how these ones are on the front? This one doesn't like me. It just wants to strip. Nope.
Alright.
Yeah, righty tighty, lefty loosey.
It's not like that on my stripper pole. Not irritating. Oh.
That's good. It won't get any tighter unless I have a wrench.
What do you do next? Look at what the next one.
So next up is PSU bracket assembly. Nice. So I think we can move this off to the side, sort of. It's kind of big. Oh no, this piece is gonna fall. Okay, PSU bracket assembly. Actually,
He's halfway on Big Blue.
halfway on Big Blue. I like that.
I use an oxygen propane torch to get the 3000 Fahrenheit to work in the boro glass, and diamond saw to cut boro glass in volume.
In volume. So
We'll be
M6
sharing it here and
by
showing
8.
Matt how to do it as well.
One set. M6. By 20.
Who's Willie?
He's a guy down in Australia that makes glass tubing.
Oh,
Where do these come from? M6 by 8. 20. I don't know how many M6 by 8.
it said Boston, Mass, USA.
What? He's in Boston? I thought he was out in Australia for some reason. My bad, Willie. M4x8. We need these. So this is 3B and 6A and 3C. What?
Where is Massachusetts?
One
Is that one of the small ones we went by?
Kind of. It's on the East Coast there. Oh, M6. Oh, this is 7B. Different. Oh, here we go. I found there's too many little bags. So many little bags. Oh, so it's just, oh, stainless steel post. Interesting. This little nut in a stainless steel post. How well can these people see this? I suppose I should, like, scooch this all. Or like this. Can you go to the OBS
Do you want me
team?
to do it or not?
Thanks.
You should do it in YouTube. No, not me.
Yep. You could probably move it over to this side again. Please and thank you. You're the best. So, I think, will this top camera show it? If I like, were to move it. Maybe. If it's wide enough. It almost is. So, we're working on this step here. We got this one set, and then we need this set of screws, M4x8. And then we need all the little parts, which we should have over here. So here's the front of the PSU shroud. Here's the top. Oh no, this isn't the top. I'm not sure what part this is, because this is the top. Oh, and I suppose we need this little angle bracket. Yep. So this goes off of, oh, so this goes here, like this. Three B, 3A. Oh, I see. That goes on the front. Oh no, those are 3B. Okay. So I guess I can put this post on. So the post goes on the front piece, just like that, nice and snug. And then it looks like, let's say that piece. And then this guy, he goes on the back end, like this. Is this the right way? I think it goes like this. So, yes. Use the M4x8. I guess you don't need any washers for this part. Where did I put my Allen wrenches? Oh, right here. Thanks. Is anybody saying anything fun in chat?
Willie's showing off.
Willie's showing off?
Yeah. About his sports team, so you don't really care.
Oh. I mean, I don't mind sports, but yeah. Does anybody else got a Spectre build? Like Becca was talking about, we have a customer buying a Spectre case, and he was looking forward to this video to see how to assemble it, as well as what I end up doing with the build in the end, which we should maybe be able to get started on next week. We'll see what happens with this leg situation. We may have to wait for a leg to come in before we get the rest of this together, but we're well on our way. I have to go and make a builds.gg build log for this next. I hopefully can remember to do that tonight.
I have V1.0.
V1.0. Oh!
And then V5.
Who said they have V1.0? Because I might know who that is.
Who do you think?
I think his name is Josh.
Nope. It was
Oh.
Willie.
It was Willie? Oh. That would make sense.
Daniel and I are talking about getting the part so I can go vertical GPU mount.
Oh yeah, so I did notice, I might actually ask him for that, because that does sound fun. I see that there's bolts for it in this PSU shroud.
David said I'll be redoing my loop tomorrow night after my second RTX 2080 comes in.
Ooh, that sounds like fun. I don't have
Um,
any RTX 2080s, so...
I'll be using my Bits Power Crystal Link acrylic and also Bits Power.
That's what I was thinking about using, was the Bits
Fittings.
Power fittings. We are going to go with glass tubing though, so I won't be able to use Bits Power acrylic either. But I'm not too sad about that.
Is there any good small glass reservoirs?
Heat Killer would be somebody to check out. Otherwise, I know EK has glass reservoirs as well. But they're not super small. Why is this a little bit off? Unless I have it. No, I have it the right way. I gotta get this in. So, I'm struggling here. That sounded good. This screw doesn't quite line up. This is very unfortunate. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Besides, like, start with this one, but then the back's not going to line up.
Is the V5 available now?
V5 or V2? Because this is the V2, and that's what we have in stock at PPCs.
End case.
Oh, I'm not sure on that. I haven't been following up on them in a while, to be honest. I forget if PPCs even sells their stuff or not. So this is really a challenge because the screw holes just like don't quite line up. But this is absolutely the way it goes. At least that's how the pictures show it. Do I have it running? I might. I think that top picture is misleading.
Let me see. Let me see the picture.
Yeah, these ones line up. I had it the wrong way. That's why. Silly, silly. But that one was misleading. It made it look like the corner piece was away from it. Which is indeed not true. You like the tunes? Does everyone else like the tunes?
Should move this
Move what?
so they can see what we're doing.
Good idea. There we go. So now we got the two ends done. We'll do the bottom part. So there's a
Tunes
bottom
are
piece.
fine.
What?
Tunes are fine.
Tunes are fine. Which way does this guy go? Like this. Very interesting. So he has like this matte blue finish on all the back sides of mine, which is really interesting. I kind of like it. Apparently you have the matte finish on the outside and the bottom. Not sure how you'd ever see the inside, but I guess that's the way it's supposed to go. As far as I can tell. Yeah, this is the right way. I'm still doing things okay.
Matte for matte.
What's that? Is there another mat in here?
No.
So just using more of these M4 by 8 screws to assemble the rest of the PSU
Matte
shroud.
color. Oh, matte for matte.
Oh, I get it now. You didn't spell them for me.
You spelled them both matte.
Oh. Technically, I think you can spell matte like the finish that way too, but I always see an E on it most of the time. At least that's what I'm used to seeing. I do like a good matte finish though. You bring up a
Laughing
good
my
point.
butt off.
But
Yep. It has a B.
nice.
And that was Dwight. I have a Radeon 7 in my VR rig and the other in my end case and one portable workstation with the second Radeon 7.
That's dope.
Rolling on the floor laughing my
Booty?
A off.
Oh, that one said the A word. We can.
David.
David. No, I think I swore right in the beginning when you weren't in here yet.
Matthew.
Oh no. So we're getting the front part of the PSU shroud on here. I hope.
The AMD here. AMD. The
Yep.
AMD here.
AMD.
Yep.
That's the brand.
All AMD here. That's Willie.
I don't like this screw.
Matt swears when he really likes something on stream.
It's true.
What do you say?
Say all kinds of swear words. The worst.
This is a pickle, but it's the closest thing I can find to a worst.
To a worst. A bratwurst?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh wait, there's more. This is the closest thing. He's the worst.
I know I'm like covering up the cameras, but I'm trying to get this whole line up. So close, yet so far. Got it. Oh. This is quite the PSU shroud, to be honest. I'll probably get my PSU in there. Good question. I hope I put it together correctly.
Love the color.
Love the color. See, I told you it's a great color.
I never said it was a bad color.
Somebody said something about the color earlier, I thought. That's why I was saying it too.
Willie said the blue is so bright.
It's a nice blue. It's like a metallic blue. I could just get... Maybe you want to install the front panel first or something. Oof, that's not gonna work. because this is just struggling. I can't get that hole to line up.
This is one of SSGS Vegeta.
Yep.
The limit breaker color though. That one?
Is that what?
Is that the comic you were talking about?
I don't know.
Owned by Mr. Ryu Dragon. Willie said loosen all other screws.
Yeah. Loosen everything at half a turn.
Dave was like, why that? Because he said loosen a couple other screws.
Mm-hmm.
Where is a good place to powder coat the PC case?
Powder coat locally is usually what most people do. I'm not sure if you can get Daniel to do it for like an extra fee or not. However, you could try that route too, since he makes them. He might be able to paint one for you. Otherwise, local shops usually do pretty good with powder coating, especially since this case will come flat packed. It won't be too hard to bring it in, have it painted, whereas like most other cases are, you know, like riveted together and whatnot. So it might be a tough time to get the panels apart.
So what else if there was flakes in it?
There are little metal flakes in it. Daniel said it was one of the coolest paints he's ever worked with, so I didn't think Nissan would have that crazy of a paint color. I mean, I liked it on the car, but I didn't think it was anything out of the ordinary. But on the case, it definitely looked pretty good. It's so close. Everything's pretty loose. There we go, maybe this one lines up now.
What are your thoughts on Noctua?
Noctua fans? I hear they're coming out with their black ones now, so I guess I'd be more for them if they have black ones finally. Otherwise, like Vardars and Corsair MLs all are good fans too, in my opinion, when they come in reasonable colors, which is kind of big in my opinion. Unless like you do have a brown theme, brown and tan theme, and that's what you're really after, then I guess more power to you. Okay. There's that. See if we can get this last screw.
Try lifting that edge, allow it to grab.
Lifting the edge. Really, everything else is loose. So
I think what I'm gonna do is finish writing my note card, and then tomorrow do examples of each chapter and put them on the back of the note card.
nice. Ooh, this is so close. Can get it a little bit looser.
Did saw the all black theme like it?
The all black theme, I like the stock one. The stock all black is pretty nice in my opinion. I've seen a few Spectre builds now, and they've all looked pretty dope. Hopefully I can get a decent looking one out of this. We'll see. Come on, Dan.
I'm doing all black on my Spectre.
Who said that?
Willie.
Nice. So, ooh, that might do it. Now check this camera.
Oh, I'm gonna be doing this.
Not too much longer. It's almost done. If I can just get this last screw in the PSU shroud. It's all slightly loose. You can't really loosen it anymore. It doesn't really do much.
Keep it yin and yang for me, white on the outside, black on the inside.
That sounds like a nice theme. I've always liked the nice white and black. Come on, man. Okay, I'm gonna try a different tactic and use the iFixit kit. Just the right size. Nope. How about this one? Oh, got it. Let's see if this makes it easier. It's so close. Come on, buddy. I know you wanna.
All black NBB12 PS fans. That's what I said. Did you hear me?
What?
All black NBB12 PS fans.
I'm not sure what that means. So now we're just gonna go back and gently tighten these up. You don't want to ruin the paint. Oh, this camera just stopped. I heard it. It only records for 10 minutes at a time. Oh, well, maybe the thing turned off the screen. Oh, my bad. Okay, ladies and gents. Press the live button.
I did.
Didn't work. Weird. We've got the PSU shroud assembled now. I think, oh, we need these little screws.
Recharge battery.
Oh, here's one. It goes in the bottom part. Did I find my one missing screw? Yep, I think so. That's okay. Now, I don't know, let's see. So there's this little angle piece, wherever he went. There it is. Which goes right here. It goes, does it go like this? No. If you have it like this, it's supposed to go on. A little threaded? Oh, it was on. It shows it. What? This is like backwards, unless it goes. It's supposed to be facing up. Thank you. So another picture of it? Nope.
Don't pull a verge on that part.
Don't pull a verge.
One
Yeah.
day I just want to go out and build a big desk computer.
I feel like this is backwards. How am I looking at this backwards? Oh. Go like that? See, this little thing. Oh. Wait, what? Do I have something installed about this backwards? It shows this tab closest to this. It doesn't go like this, does it? No, because then it's pointing the wrong direction. What? What? This isn't even like the same looking piece almost. This one doesn't have a notch out of it. This is a notch. Why is this so confusing? Do you see what I'm seeing?
Okay. So,
So, how's
let's orient this piece.
the same way?
Yeah.
Just like that.
That's wrong. This is something about this is backwards.
Is it?
Because
Are these ends flipped? No, they can't be. This short end has to be on this end where this is. Is this flipped around?
I think so.
Okay.
No, because it's on the same side
No, I meant this piece.
as that. This piece might
Oh, this.
be.
No, this is proper. This is the top. This is so confusing. You have it facing away from us, like in this picture.
Then the
See.
hole is supposed to be on the side.
So, just take this apart. Apparently, I got something backwards.
But it looks right.
I know, but this piece, I think maybe I have to. I think I have to flip some of these. But I can't though. Like, there's no holes on this side for the flip.
And this one doesn't have a notch. I don't think this is the right the piece you.
But I think it is.
Yeah, but it looks like it is.
It's the only one that came with it.
But this one doesn't have this little notch thing.
Oh wait, this piece is involved in this whole trickery somewhere too.
It's on the edge and the same as this piece.
3D. To go with this. Yeah, this is like another covered piece, it looks like. But the hole's still in it. So like this. Like this. What the heck? What do hecky? Does it go on this side? What is happening? So that's where the PSU goes. I'm so lost.
So, see, this piece doesn't have that little notch in it.
Truth. They may have just like updated it is all. But it does have this whole pattern's the same with that like that.
Mm-hmm.
However, I don't understand how it's supposed to be on the like it's supposed to be closest to this. Like the only way I see that working out is if it's like this.
Does that look like it's up in the middle?
And these holes don't line up. But no, it shows it going down.
I think these two are switched. But then
No.
I can't be because of that.
Mm-hmm. Unless I have to like flip this over. That doesn't seem to do anything. Wow, I think we're just going to take this apart. What's everyone saying in chat? I'm surprised people are still here for this. This is a struggle. I feel like this paint
Look at the photos on the white, or of the white one on their site. The second piece that also melts to it.
Did someone figure it out?
What color is the powder coating?
It's Nissan Daytona Blue.
I think the vertical sides need to switch.
Yeah. That's what I thought, but the way that the holes line up.
Try flipping the bottom
Yeah.
plate, then switch where the end pieces are at.
It's confusing. I'm just disassembling the top and the bottom right now. That front piece has to go there unless these two ends switch or something. So, you can see these. This is how I
I
had
think the
it.
two ends are supposed to switch.
Are they?
I think. I don't know. That's what it looked
No.
like in the picture.
Well, you can see in this post end is the closest end to this post. That's correct. Like, I'm not sure how else it could go. Oh, wait. The post goes up, though. I think this does flip over. Maybe both of these flip over. I don't know what that'll do, but I think that's it. Because the post is up. Yeah. So I think that's what we had wrong. I think somebody did say that. Flip these end pieces. So this should do it. I think once we get this assembled, we'll be done for tonight because I'm going to email Daniel tonight about that leg. That seems to be an issue. So does this guy stay like this? Do I have this guy the right way or does he flip over? You see there's this little notchy doohickey, but I can't see it in the pictures.
That's probably why it was so hard to screw in.
I think this is how it goes. Yeah, it might not quite line up that way. So let's see if this lines up. This looks like it should. Gonna keep playing the music. But we will have a part 2 of this, maybe even tomorrow night, depending on how soon Dana gets back to me on what's going on with the leg.
Now bottom circles should be closer to the side towards Matt.
Yeah.
Let me look and confirm other vertical side. As I said, the photos of the white one show the parts more clearly.
Yeah. I'm sure you're correct on that. I even looked up earlier an image online of it. This guy. A wee bit off. Does this need to flip over then? I think this might need to flip over. Are you looking it up? Yeah, this should be how it goes. So I guess my one critique on the manual would be to use more contrast in the colors for the pictures. It is somewhat colored, but it's like gray, really dark gray and black. There we go. Okay. So that should be how the bottom of this together. Tighten it a little bit. Let's get the top part on now. And it should go like these.
Lori said the people in here should get a 15% off coupon
On the case. Oh yeah. 15% off. That's like $200.
since they're dedicated to Matt.
That's true.
And
I do appreciate everyone who did come in tonight. Like I said, we'll probably be wrapping up here. We're going on about an hour and a half almost. Oh no! Drop the screw. We're going on almost an hour and a half tonight. But I think within another hour or so, we should be able to have the whole case assembled. Which really isn't bad, considering the case and how complex it actually does end up being. There really isn't too many like parts to put together, but it's just getting it all together in the right order, as you guys could see tonight, which is the key. So let's see if everything lines up now.
don't forget to get the pump cover powder coated matte.
The pump coat, yeah, that's right. Thank you for reminding me that. I'll have to email Daniel on that too. Okay. So now does this work? Yes. I believe this part now lines up. But see,
Hi,
wonder what
I
this
am
does.
new here. One question. Bridge time on dropping the screw. I am buying an Aorus X570 Aorus Extra or Ultra. Is this motherboard going to be compatible with the GTX 1080? Please reply. Thanks.
Yep, pretty much any board you buy today is going to be compatible with any modern GPU. But I think everyone else in chat will probably answer that question too, or some other people.
Yes. Thanks.
So if you guys do want to see more on this, be sure you guys subscribe. And if you like tonight, obviously like the video. Like I said, I appreciate everyone who came in for the long haul tonight. It was a good stream. But we are just about done with the PSU shroud. And I don't think I'm going to put it on because I believe it covers up where the legs go. So which way does this go? This goes on the bottom side.
Now he said he'll subscribe.
Nice. Thanks, man. So this is actually the bottom of the PSU shroud. I was almost confused for a minute and thought it was the top since the vents are there, but Daniel was smart.
He went on computer and clicked on a live filter and found the stream.
Nice. Well, there you go, man. I'm glad that you found us and were able to get some advice.
Will you be selling that case later?
We do sell this case. You can find the link in the description. However, it wouldn't be blue. But as someone mentioned earlier,
So I'm guessing no, you're not selling this case.
Not this one. This one is going to be for my build. I need a new build. I deserve one. You don't think so? Eh.
You already have 3.
Well, it's replacing the one on my desk. We're going to take that apart. And you don't even want the one that I gave to you, so...
I want my
and that
own.
one's for work. That's a work computer.
I don't even have a 1. I have a Chromebook.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to help you.
No.
Yeah.
No, you're not.
No, you not. Wow, rude. Okay.
Just don't drift it, Matt.
Don't drift it. I like that. Can like we make that the #1 comment? Oh, it would go like this.
How do you do that?
I don't know. I don't know if you can until it becomes a video. What the hell this goes?
I can remove.
Remove it. Just be super mean.
Keep dragging name out of the contest.
Keep dragging out of the contest, yeah.
Yeah, I'm upgrading my new motherboard. I want to get a Ryzen 9.
Nice. Those are, I heard they're pretty good.
Welcome to the family, Cher. Is that how you say it, Cher?
Cher? Like Sonny and Cher? Wonder how this goes.
Don't make fun of his name.
Oh,
One question is,
okay.
AMD Ryzen 9 better than AMD 8370?
Definitely. 8370 is really old. You don't want to use that.
Sure. His name is Sure.
Sure. Sure. There's tightening up the screws. So I believe this is where we will leave it tonight, guys, because like I said, I've got to contact Daniel about a couple things. I'm going to make sure we get the right cables figured out for this build, as well as the leg.
Share.
And as you guys said, a pump top to match. That would be nice. So thank you all for stopping in. I think this is where we will close her off. We're on to step 4 now, technically.
Okay.
Which
I'm in Minnesota. My shares sound different.
which is where you install the PSU shroud to the rest of the case. So we can do that possibly tomorrow. And then it's nearly done. Then you just need to install like the GPU bracket, basically, is what that is.
Day 1 of
IO
1
shroud.
million.
Day 1 of 1 million. Yep, so that was part 1, guys. I appreciate everyone stopping out, like I said. Stopping in, stopping out, whatever it is.
I keep doing it on.
But we're going to head off for tonight. Thank you, everybody. We do appreciate it. Subscribe and like if you want to see more of this stuff, because we will be back. I will be doing a full build in this, and as Willie mentioned, we'll have some glass tubing coming. And after that, we should be able to get it all filled up and put together. So hopefully you guys can catch that as well. But otherwise, we're going to be heading out. I hope you all have a great night. And we'll see you next time. You gonna say goodbye, Rebecca?
Bye.
Goodbye.